Hello there, people. One second. Well, I watched a little bit of the Jets-Colts game earlier. I don't really care about that one. I was going for the Jets, because you know they're the underdogs and everything, and they beat the Colts earlier in the season. But today, ain't happening. Ain't happening. The game I want to talk about is the Saints and the Vikings. What a game! 475 yards of bullcrap. The Saints are no good. I mean, come on, they lost to the Cowboys. Who are the Cowboys? Huh? They're nobody. I mean, they lost to the Vikings. The Vikings are good. Everybody knew they were going to lose to the Vikings. So, I mean, they lost to the Giants, who went like 0-18 this year. 0-16, same difference. Well, 1-15 since they beat the Cowboys, you know. But, hold on. I was watching the game. 5 turnovers. Adrian Peterson, what is wrong with you? You cannot handle the ball at all. You know, it's not particularly your fault. I'd put the blame on Brett Favre for that last pick, right where y'all could have won the game. All you had to do was run it up the middle or run it to the left, do a little counter trap to the left, you know, and y'all would have had the game right there. I'd probably been like maybe like a 47 to 50 yard field goal, but I mean it's pretty easy because you would have had it straight down the middle. And Favre decided to try to throw it about 15 yards down the field, and he threw a pick, which was dumb. And then they let him carry the ball back a few yards. Think about the Saints picked it off and they took it back to their own, I think 43, somewhere in that area between the 40 and 45. And there was a lot of, and they then they went to overtime because the Saints couldn't go anywhere. And they went to overtime. Vikings chose heads. Gordon landed on tails. Of course, the Saints, they're smart. I don't want to say that again. But they chose to receive the ball, of course, because first team to score in NFL overtime wins. So I think they got the ball back up to around their 30, because it was a pretty good kickoff return, I'm not going to lie. I really thought he was going to get a lot further than he did. I should look at some of the video and not walk y'all through it. Let's see. But back to the kickoff return. It was pretty good. It scared me there for a second, you know. So they got the ball, I think around their 30. There was a few bullcrap plays on this drive that led them to win. Start off with one that's so I can't even think right now. I can't remember. I don't know. I think this was during regulation, but the pass interference they said on number 51 for the Vikings, because I think he tripped the other dude up, but the ball was I'd say about 5 yards in front of him. So that was one of the bullcrap calls in the game, near the end of the game. The game-changing call, which was pretty dumb. That's one that I couldn't stand. The other one is another one, I mean, is the other one is the catch. I forgot what number he was, or who. I think it was Henderson. He went up. He was on the right side and came up, just a little streak, turned around, jumped in the air, caught the ball. But when he came down, the ball came loose and hit the ground. And the Vikings, being smart, I'll say that again, the Vikings are smart. They called timeout so the refs would have more time to decide if they want to review it. So I think it went to a commercial, came back, and they said they were going to review it. I was like, all right, good, because he did not catch that ball. They reviewed it about 2-3 minutes, and they said he caught it. I was like, wow, how dumb are these refs? And I think I skipped a play where the Drew Brees threw it across, not across the middle, but like on the left hash mark, about 15-20 yards down the field. He threw it to one of his receivers. I think it could have been Colston, I'm not sure. But the dude for the Saints bobbled it as he was falling in it, and he flipped over and the ball came out. And number 25, I think, for the Vikings, it landed right in his hands and he dropped it. So if they could have had that, they could have took it back. I'd say about at least 10 yards. Could have gotten more. And that would have been the game right there. That would have drove down. I could feel it, but I don't know how he missed it. It just popped right out of his hands. It was right there. Okay, let me get my shoe. Demonstrate this video. This is the ball. It comes up. He goes. I mean, he's black and he couldn't catch it. I'm white and I'm pretty sure I could have caught that. So sorry for discriminating against you black folks out there, but just kidding. I'm not sorry. I'm not racist. I'm talking about football, right? But I don't know. I just think the Vikings got cheated. I liked some of the late hit calls. They missed one where they hit Brett Favre in his legs and he got hurt. I don't believe they called that one. I'm not sure. But I remember one where I disagreed with. I don't know why I do that, but when Brett Favre threw it and number 69 for the Saints had already wrapped him up and then he drove him to the ground. And I called a penalty. I mean, I'm not going to argue against it because I'm going for the Vikings, but I didn't think it should have been called. And so did the announcers. They agreed with me. I didn't agree with them. They agreed with me because I'm like the head announcer of all this crap. But I just think that the Saints had 18 people on the field, the players, and then including the refs and field judges and all that, because obviously the field judges and refs were on their team. And I'd say it was 18-11. Saints cheated. So okay, I'm gonna try to think of a name for my video. Saints win with 18 players on the field. There we go. I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna view this. Well, I'm a Falcons fan. I'm gonna say that I'm a Falcons fan. We're no good, but I'm from Alabama, so I mean it's pretty close. Just a couple miles. Well, not a couple miles. I'm about 50 to 100 miles down the road. And yeah, it's just right there. Well, I'm living in Texas right now. Boo! I hate Texas. Roll Tide, roll. But this was a video about the Saints-Vikings game. It was bullcrap. I talked to my dad about it. He's really pissed. I mean, I think like he's so mad. Like, it's crazy funny. But you should meet him one day. And like, if his team loses, he will get so pissed and start cussing. His blood pressure will rise up. Then he'll have a heart attack. And then I don't know. But Saints beat the Vikings. Unfair. The refs were obviously on their side. Everyone in America has to agree with me. If you watch the game, you'll agree. But all these bandwagons at my school are going to be wearing Saints jerseys tomorrow. When this time last year, nobody even knew who the Saints were at my school. So I think it's pretty ridiculous that all these people are going to be wearing Saints stuff. It's just it ticks me off because I've been an Alabama fan for 16 years maybe. Nah, I'm just kidding. I switched one time just because I wanted a taste of a new team, but now look at us, we're the national champs. I dealt with a bunch of crappy years from Alabama, and now it got me somewhere. And Talking to my friend Ariel. I love her. That's all. I don't know what else to say about her. I love her. I know that much. With all of my heart. Again, Saints, you're lucky. You suck. I mean, Reggie Bush is the best player on your team. Well, I like Roman Harper, one of your safeties. He's from Alabama. Roll Tide again. But I'm going to cut this video off now. I'm pretty sure nobody's going to watch it or comment it, so I mean, I don't even know why I did this. But go Falcons and go Coach. Coach going to whoop the Saints' ass in that game. So whoop.